Finally, I just achieved the first prestige in Black Ops 3. It didn't take too long because check this out, man. We have been playing for 15 hours, 18 minutes, and 43 seconds, and now we can finally enter prestige mode. But before I do that, I want to quickly go over my classes and show you guys the setups I've been using and what I think is good and got me to this level. So, I'm definitely not ranking up super quick. I'm not like playing non-stop. I'm doing other things besides just playing the game. I'm editing, I'm doing other things for my channel. I also have a social life. I like doing stuff with my friends. So I haven't been super dedicated, and it's like the only thing I'm doing, but that's okay because I'm having fun and I'm really enjoying this journey so far. We have 3,500 kills, a 3.62 KD, a 1.84 win-loss, 394 score per minute, so our stats are looking pretty solid. And then here's some more medals if you want to check them out. What's the best streak we got? I got a 30-0 at one time, but I'm not sure if it's going to show up here. I think it's only gun kills that count toward the streak, right? Well, it's bloodthirsty, merciless, brutal, 25 kills without dying. I'm not too sure if you guys care too much about these. You guys can pause them if you want to check them out. I've actually been playing a variety of modes. I've been playing a lot of mercenary, which is good. I like the fact that you can't party up and play against random people if you're on a team. But the problem is, the team balancing in Black Ops 3 I don't think is as best as it can be. Like, I could be playing well, and kind of like Advanced Warfare, we all know how it goes. My team would still lose, which is kind of a shame, but it doesn't seem as bad as it was in AW. I've also been playing Ground War because it's great for getting a lot of kills, and of course the traditional TDM, Free-for-All, and Dom. These are like my 3 most played modes. I haven't played any hardcore yet, so I have to try that out at some point. But for my setups, guys, check these bad boys out. Well, for one, I'm using the Reaper here because he's a boss and I recently achieved all of his gear besides the classified one. I'm not too sure how you get this, and I'm assuming you get it by possibly getting the max for all the other ones. I really don't know, but if I had to pick which one's my favorite out of all of these, I think I like the white. Honestly, it looks so clean. That right there is my favorite loadout, favorite look of this guy, but since we just got the junkyard, I'll use that too. I sometimes actually change my armor according to the map I'm playing. If it's a grassy map, I go to jungle. If it's a snow map, I'm going to use high-tech or arctic. If it's a yellow map, put this on. I'm not sure if it's a yellow map, but you know what I mean. I try to blend in with my surroundings. Now, for my weapons, my classes, check these out, guys. So, we just got the Razorback not too long ago since it's the last SMG to unlock. And surprisingly, I haven't been using it as much as I did during the beta. It doesn't seem as good, or other weapons seem more powerful, and you tend to get beat out if you're close up with this gun because the Razorback is good for long distances. It's not meant to destroy from super close up. Even though it's an SMG, this one's more accurate and performs better from medium to long ranges, but I still love using it. Quick draw, grip, and stock. I don't have the other attachments just yet. We put on Sixth Sense, Fast Hands, and Awareness. When I make my classes, I really put a lot of thought process into it, and I know everyone has their own preference and own playstyle, so that's gonna vary what they use. But for this class, I have on these because Fast Hands, I like to throw this stuff quicker, and normally I use Fast Hands with secondaries, but I have been using this too because you aim faster after sprinting, and since this is like a rushing class, I like to use that. Awareness. This perk is one of the most used tier 3 perks I use, simply because I use a headset and it allows me to hear my enemies so much easier. It's almost like cheating when you have this thing on because I can really detect where my enemies are coming from before I can even see them. Like, it's pretty nice. And then Sixth Sense is also good because it indicates what direction the enemies are in. I like it. And then the C4, it's not as good as previous C4s because I don't think you can blow it up in midair. You have to throw it down, but what I do like about this is if an enemy runs past it, it'll go off and it'll indicate that on your screen and you can blow it up if they're near it. So it's kind of good to put in positions where you expect people to run through, or on bombs, flags, and you blow it up when it goes off. And then concussion just to slow people down. Next up we have my ICR-1. This gun, as I called it, I think is my favorite gun in the game so far. Even though we just recently unlocked the M8A7, which is also a favorite of mine, but this is just so consistent and a gun I can rely on. I like weapons that are consistent and have predictable recoil patterns because they're easy to use and it's the same thing every time. We have on the grip, the quick draw, and the extended mags. Grip isn't as needed because it's a very accurate weapon. I haven't tried out long barrel yet, but I know that rapid fire makes this thing kill even quicker from closer ranges. If you do use rapid fire, then I recommend putting on grip. But if you're not using rapid fire, then grip isn't as needed. The stock in this game, I wish was better, man. It's not like stock from previous CODs where you strafe and can move quicker while aiming down sight. It's less effective, and I don't find myself using it too much. As I said, I still have to test this out, and high caliber, I have been using. You get headshot kills quicker. Just for going for the headshots, they die faster, and it's good if you're an accurate player. For the backup, I think this is the best secondary in Black Ops 3, the Black Cell. It has 4 rockets, and it's perfect for taking out UAVs, counter UAVs, or the bigger streaks. I love using it because you get points fairly easily, and it helps your team out for them not having UAVs or counters up. The lethal, rocking the thermite. I've been using the thermite more than anything else because it's great. You could throw it in a doorway where you expect enemies to run through, and it blocks that path for a short time. And I generally get kills with it because people just run right into it and don't realize. It lowers the health, I finish them up, or if they stay in it long enough, it'll kill them. I like this thing a lot, and I use it in a lot of situations. For the perks, Flat Jacket, Scavenger, and Awareness. I considered using Ghost, but since I'm using the rocket on this class, we could take out UAVs and not have to worry about that. Flat Jacket's great if you plan to play the objective, hop on flags, plant stuff, and you can be more immune to those explosives. Scavenger, of course, you want to get more ammo, but it's also great because it replenishes your rocket. Normally in Call of Duty, Scavenger would not replenish the rocket shots, and it's awesome because now it makes it even more useful. And of course, it replenishes your lethal and tactical. Then lastly, Awareness. Like I said, I love this thing. I can hear footsteps. I normally also toss on Tac Mask if I'm playing very objective based, or Dead Silence if it's a more stealthy class. Next up, the 48 Dredge. Dredge? How do you say that? 6-round auto burst machine gun. This is the first burst LMG we've ever seen in Call of Duty, and it's so deadly. One burst will rock your enemy, and it's fairly easy to use because it's accurate and it's consistent. I've been testing it. I also love the Gorgon because it's a 2-shot, and you can get crazy feeds if you're sitting back and using it properly. We have on the Reflex and the Quick Draw. There's the Black Cell, Thermite, Concussion, Flat Jacket, Awareness, and Tac Mask. Next up, the VMP. Now, this SMG is very, very powerful. Even though they recently nerfed it, I still find myself going to it and doing work all the time. It shoots quick, it's pretty accurate, and there's not much that can beat it. I think the Vesper shoots faster, but I think this weapon is a little bit more reliable. We have on the Quick Draw and the Grip. We don't have too much more yet. I normally don't use anything else besides the Quick Draw, Grip, Extended Mags. Probably long barrel once I get that, and I want to test out rapid fire. Even though this thing shoots pretty quick as it is, it should still be fun to try out, but I really do love this SMG. We have on the Thermite, Sixth Sense, Ghost, Awareness, and Dead Silence. I love how Dead Silence makes you completely silent. Of course, that's how it should work, and it's useful, and these two paired together allows you to hear enemies even easier because your footsteps are suppressed. Then lastly here, we just got the M8A7 4-round burst assault rifle. During the beta, this thing was beast mode, but then they nerfed it and made it not as effective, but it's still going to drop your enemies no problem at range. I really, really love this gun. If you're an accurate player, then you're going to love this thing. It pretty much is just like the M8A1 from BO2, if not better or similar. I'm not sure if it's better or worse, but it's definitely very, very similar. We have on the Reflex to make it easier and the Quick Draw. This thing probably doesn't need the grip, but there's no harm in using it. Though on burst weapons, it's not as needed. I'd probably toss on high caliber over this simply because I want to get those one shot or just one burst kills easier. Black Cell, Thermite, 2 concussions, and then Flat Jacket, Tracker, and Awareness. Tracker's fun because you can see your enemy's footsteps. So if they're trying to run away, you can follow their trail and get them. Those were my setups. These are the things I use most often. As I said, I did use the Gorgon quite a bit. I didn't snipe that much because I normally don't snipe super well or go on that high of streaks, but it's still fun and it's not super difficult. The Pharaoh's a really fun to use burst SMG. Vesper, I'm not as big of a fan as some people are. I haven't even unlocked the Weevil, which is like the P90, but people are saying it's good, and the Coot is also pretty reliable, better at longer ranges. I think that's all of that. Now, for my specialist, I'll quickly talk about them. I like using the Scythe. This is probably my favorite one because it's just great for slaying, man. If you can get in the enemy spawn in modes like Safeguard or Demolition, you can just spawn trap them over and over and over again. You fill up the field with your name, and the Scythe is pretty dang good. Psychosis is fun if you're playing a mode that, like TDM, it's good. Modes where you want to trick your enemies and get around them. I still prefer the Scythe, but Psychosis is fun to use just to mess around. I really haven't purchased that many specialists. I bought this, the Purifier, and I only tried it once. I probably should have recorded a gameplay using it because I'm going to have to re-unlock it all again, unless we keep them, which I don't think you do. But it's good. It's great for clearing house, and this Heatwave, didn't even try it. Didn't get this dude. I've been using this chick because that pistol is beast. This is great for getting the Scorestreaks even quicker. Didn't buy battery. Profit, I love that glitch. Go back in time. You can save yourself. Did not get Outrouter, or I didn't get the Rune either. They're all pretty good, and they all have their own uses, but I just been primarily using the Reaper and Seraph most often. And of course, I use the Prophet quite a bit too. You can see the gear I have here up to Professional. On my Seraph here, we have up to Earth. For the Scorestreaks. Okay, so I think the Scorestreaks are better in here than the ones in AW. That's what I think. I hear a lot of people saying otherwise. I love the Talon, the Wraith, the Raps balls are all good. Did not use the GI unit too much, and the Mothership isn't as good as I was hoping, and I really do hope they buff this thing and make the main turret a bit stronger, because it doesn't seem to get as many kills as, say, like the Wraith or the Talon. The Cerberus is good too. I still think I like the Talon more when I want to control that, but this is fun. The Lightning Strike, of course, go to. The Hardened Sentry seems to be pretty solid. Haven't used the Hater yet. I don't like how this thing can be shot down, man. The VSAT from BO2 was my favorite streak of all time, and it's a shame that in this game, they made it able to get shot down. Like, why would you do that? Why would you make this thing get shot down? I don't know. Alright guys, now, the moment of truth. Should we finally go ahead and enter Prestige mode? I think we should. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, Prestige mode. Start over at level 1, having gained a bit of Prestige. You will keep all progress made towards weapon levels, challenges, and customization. Oh, that's good, you keep the weapon levels. In exchange, you will receive an extra created class slot and have access to Prestige rewards. Alright dudes, let's do it. The Prestige emblems in this game look so fresh. Check out that first one. Very, very cool, man. Enter Prestige. Oh, I'm doing it. To get started, you will have one free unlock token to spend on a starting specialist ability or weapon, and you will receive one permanent unlock token to spend as you wish. Alright, let's do it, man. Enter Prestige. Sweetness. I heard you actually have to do the fresh start if you want to get some, like, secret challenge or something. I really don't care because I don't feel like starting that again. That would be kind of crazy. Refund. All items that require unlock tokens will be relocked and are refunded. All unlock tokens to spend again as you see fit. One permanent unlock. So these are the rewards we get. Now the question is, what should we pick? I asked you guys on Twitter, what do you guys think I should get? And a lot of people said the M8A7. Some people want to get Scavenger. Scavenger is a good one, honestly. I think I might get the M8A7 simply because it's the last AR you get, and I think I'll be using it quite a bit. Let's do it. No regrets. I'm picking it. It's what I want, man. Boom. I'm going to assume a bunch of people will be picking this simply because you unlock it at level 55. So I'm going to keep using it. There we go. Now, time to grind to the next Prestige. Oh, we're going to make it happen, man. I probably should play more Search if I want to rank up quick, but I do love playing modes that allow me to get lots and lots of kills. Alright guys, we'll play one match and test out this M8A7 and see what it's all about. Let's do it. M8A7 time. I'm loving this gun. I really do. If you don't like burst weapons, that must mean you're not accurate enough, man. And if you like, I guess, closer range, you might not prefer it. But I'm the type of dude who loves slaying from a distance, and this is the perfect gun to use. Playing on Metro. Ooh, there we go. Making use of the high caliber. I'm dead. I'm so dead. There was about 50 people. There was not much I could do, man. Should I go for him? Woo! I almost didn't get him. That would have been bad. Boom. See what I'm saying? Like, just like that. 1, 2. Another down. I love this thing already. Mm-hmm.
She's gone.
Oh, yeah. It's reliable, all right. Come this way. You know you want to. Come here, enemies. I want to show you something. Let's get behind him. This is going to be my first time using the bow. My whole last prestige, I didn't unlock it or use it, so it should be fun to try out. Please kill that person. That irritates me so much. You can never rely on teammates, I swear. No, get out of here, man. Peace out, Girl Scout. Catch you later, alligator. Oh, it's bow time. Well, I don't look like I have to charge it. Okay, I can do that. Okay, at least you can release it. Let me get some use out of this. One down. And there goes my bow. Dude, the way this game balances teams out is similar to Advanced Warfare, and I think it's based on KD. I don't like how it does that. It should be based on, like, nothing. Just put whoever you want with whoever you want. Oh my, you armored chick, lady, person. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm just saying it like it is. What are you shooting at, man? People that pre-fire like that, get out of here. Get out. I have a new plan. Let's go around, guys. Because being predictable is not what I'm about. Even though they're probably predicting this one. Oh, I see you. I'm keeping tabs. Let's back it up. Take a seat, my friend. Who's not actually my friend, you're an enemy. Oh. We causing terror in their base. This person's next. Nothing. Oh my god. I'm loving this now, man. Creep back up in safety to use this. I sure hope so. I was gonna be wasted. That's the best way to waste it. I'm not gonna bust out this bow just yet.
Profit kill.
Actually, now I will. We got some teammates. I just don't feel too safe with this. I feel like I'm gonna die pretty easily. I'm just wasting it. Okay, don't waste it. I tried just shooting it because I was afraid to get ambushed from both sides. That didn't work out so great. I like the pistol, Annihilator pistol, a lot more because you don't have to charge it up. The fact that you have to charge the bow up makes it not as effective, in my opinion. Normally, I use my teammates on my minimap as, like, little UAVs, kind of, in a sense. Because if they're in that area, of course, you can see if enemies are there, too. Like, right now, I clearly see that they're over here.
That's a kill.
Nothing's dying.
Wasted.
That's more like it. Oh, she got the armor. I don't like that. Oh my goodness, man. Lame. I mean, they're still prone to headshots. But good luck getting that headshot when they can just spray you all over the place. Alright, we're in the lead, boys.
Battery down.
Gotta move a little faster than that. I think they're still spawned back here.
Sarah, K-I-A.
Oh, yeah. Just spraying it. Alright, one more kill. Final kill with this. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yay! I got the final kill with the bow! Here we go! Alright. That was my first time using it, like, this whole game. I use it in the beta, but it will take a little getting used to. It's fun. Yo, try blocking this one. Yep. You ain't... No, you blowing up. You exploding. One shot, one kill. Won't even hear it coming. 31-7, 4.43. Now that's the kind of score I like to see, baby. If we achieve at least a 4, I'm happy because right now my KD's like a 3.6. Aiming for a 4 because you always got to raise that bar. Alright, homies, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to thumbs it up in the comment section. Let me know what you want to see for a future video. And also, if you're not a part of the Elite Empire, subscribe today because our goal is to achieve 1 million subscribers during BO3. And I know we can make it happen, man. We can, and we will. Alright guys, stay tuned for a video real soon where I'll be opening a bunch of common supply drops, testing my luck. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But anyways, my name's Sean, aka EliteShot. I'm your friendly COD fanboy, and I'm signing out. Peace!